transport industry in South Africa is seen as one of the least gender-transformed sectors, with women making up less than 1% of the working driver population. To try to address this, the Commercial Transport Academy will be hosting an online event to unlock opportunities for female truck drivers and couriers. To discuss this more, I'm joined by Nicci Scott, founder of the Commercial Transport Academy. Very good morning to you, Nicci. Tell us what it is that you're trying to achieve. Why are you pushing women onto the front line here?
Well, the main value that we see is that women are equal to men in so many areas of life, and there is no reason why women should be withheld from taking up careers in the transport industry. Years ago, the way trucks were manufactured required a very strong individual, and that's not the case. You know, products have evolved, and the industry has evolved tremendously over the years, but unfortunately, mindset of the average transporter, fleet manager, and sometimes even the C-suite has not evolved enough to actually welcome women into the industry.
Okay, so what needs to change?
That definitely has to change. It's a major barrier. In fact, I think it's the biggest barrier. You know, truck driving is not considered an attractive career anyway. It's a global issue. There are thousands. I think the USA is sitting with about 500,000 drivers that they require. And as the years go on and the drivers age, there isn't an inflow of new drivers coming into the industry. And that has a lot to do with the fact that the youth are looking for a better home life balance. They are looking for more hours at home with their families. And in the South African environment, we have the added factor of crime and the risk to personal safety. So to become a truck driver or to remain in the industry takes a tremendous amount of guts. It takes grit. It takes a commitment. And we have women stepping up and saying, we want to be truck drivers. We even understand the health issues. I mean, the health issues are extensive. We all talk about HIV, but that truck driver that delivers those products to the Woolworths, to our Pick and Pays, to our fashion stores, you know, they're struggling with weight gain. They're struggling with arthritis, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. Sleep apnea is a major one, especially if they sleep in their trucks overnight. And then another big issue is depression that's coming through. So you wonder, why would women want to go into an industry that is fraught with so many risks? And the truth is because women's work and typical women's work, say a cleaner in a mall would pay $4,500, whereas in South African environment, many of these women are single moms and they have the infrastructure at home. There's a gran, there's an aunt, a sister that can look after their children, and they can earn a basic salary of $12,500, and on the top end it's about $40,000.
Okay, so let me just jump in. Let me jump in quickly. All right. So from a financial point of view, it makes sense. But you say you're leaving your kids at home. There's depression. There's weight gain. There's security. I mean, you saw those trucks stuck at our borders, Bait Bridge. I mean, how do you convince women, other than the financial factor, that this is a good place to go?
I'm not needing to convince women. Women are coming to us and asking, please, can they be developed? Can they be trained up? A few years ago, you never saw women behind the wheel of a heavy commercial vehicle. So there were no role models. There was no one creating the awareness that truck driving was actually an opportunity and a career for women. That has changed, more specifically in the petroleum industry and the bus industry. But what we're looking for is general freight, and we're not looking for, at this, please let me be clear on this, I understand the safety element for women, but we're not looking for women to do long haul, because the truth is there are only 2 truck stops in South Africa that have facilities for women. If a lady were to drive a truck from Joburg to Cape Town, she's likely to arrive at a truck stop where there won't even be doors on the showers. So long haul is not an option, but short haul, so warehouse to the back end of a shop like a Dis-Chem or a ShopRite Checkers or Pick and Pay. The forecourt of the fuel industry is perfect. The bus industry is even better. Women love to converse. They love to talk to the people around them. So I am saying that women want to participate, and there are specific sectors and specific industries that they are perfectly equipped to thrive within.
Okay, fascinating, Nicci. I enjoyed that. Thank you. And yeah, good luck.